Why adopt one cat when you can double the love, fun, and benefits with two? The Give Them 10 movement is urging pet lovers to consider adopting a pair of cats, and the reasons might surprise you. From better health to built-in companionship, bringing home two cats could be the best decision you ever make. Today, we're joined by Deborah Cribbs, founder of the Give Them 10 movement, to share all the reasons why adopting two is the way to go. And it's so great to see you, Deborah. It makes so much sense when you think about it, right?
It does. It absolutely does.
Yeah, so what inspired you to create the Give Them 10 movement, and what is its mission?
Well, Michelle, thanks for having me here. About a decade ago, we were blessed with the ability to spend some money on this cause. And we found that so many cats were being killed in shelters locally. We wanted to see if we could help with that. Cats have 9 lives, so we thought, give them 10.
Right.
And I'm happy to report that nowadays in our area, cats are no longer killed for space. Absolutely not. But the shelters really are overrun right now because it's kitten season.
Yes, and that does present a bit of a challenge. Can you explain the unique advantages, though, of adopting 2 cats? Because I really like the idea behind this.
Sure. One reason is when you go to a shelter to adopt, there are often bonded pairs, either siblings who have grown up together or pairs that have actually been in the shelter system for a little while. It's kind of sad to break them up. They're used to being together. Or let's say you have a cat at home and post-pandemic, you're spending more time away from the home now. Your cat might be bored and lonely, might even be having some bad behaviors. Get your cat a companion, and the cat will be entertained, the pair will bond, hopefully they'll be healthier, happier, your household is healthier and happier.
And you helped adopt another cat, right?
You helped the shelters.
I love that. So let's lean in a little bit to the status of the shelters this season.
Well, like I said, we're not killing for space, but we are right now overrun system-wide with kittens and adult cats. So anything you can do, become foster parents for kittens. Maybe you end up loving them and keeping them. Maybe you put them back into the adoption center when they're old enough. That's helpful. Anything we can do to get cats out of the shelter is a good thing.
Okay, so maybe we've decided to adopt a cat. What, for first-time cat owners, what tips do you have? I'm sure you have some great tips for us.
Well, I have lots of tips, so many tips. Go to our website, givethem10.org, and we'll tell you where you can go in your area to adopt a cat, what the costs might be. There are actually promotions right now, 2 for 1, if you're interested. But I would say if you have no cats and you're interested in adopting, take a look at a bonded pair. It's a very easy acclimation into your household.
So what about managing 2 cats? Are there certain things you need to know about that?
I would say if you find that maybe they end up not getting along great, then you can go back to the place you adopted and look for some guidance. But otherwise, just make sure you've got enough food.
All right, that is an important thing. So tell me, do shelters have any promotions for adopting 2 cats? I think you mentioned a little bit about it, but a little bit more maybe.
Yeah, we happen to have seen recently, because of the overrun of kittens, that there are 2 for 1 adoption specials.
Yeah.
So if you go to our website, givethem10.org, we do have a listing of them. And when you adopt a cat from one of our local shelters, they have been spay-neutered. They have all of their shots. They've been looked at medically. They're ready to go and live in your home.
All right. Is there anything else that people can do to help support this effort?
Sure. I mean, you can always volunteer to help socialize cats in a shelter. That means that you go in your time and pet and hold cats. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, there are places just for that, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, all over our area. They'll take any help they can get. You can give them money, you can give them time, or you can adopt a cat.
Okay, Deb, you mentioned it, but let's get into it again. How can people get more information if they want more information on the Give Them 10 movement?
Givethem10.org.
Okay, very simple enough. And adopt a cat today, right? We could say that, right?
Yes,
or maybe
please.
2.
Get a pet for your pet.
Pet for your pet. All right. Deborah, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Michelle.